Hello and welcome. Today's story is called Exorcizamus, and we have a husband and wife, and the woman is possessed with a demon, and the husband decides that he will step in. So here is Exorcizamus. Chloe lay in bed like a corpse, her face blue and twisted, producing guttural moans. She was slender with curly brown hair and a normal, pleasant face. She had not eaten for 3 days nor taken in any fluid. Her husband Tate was alarmed, primarily at the awful things she was saying. Her voice a dog's growl. Tate was a postman. He stood 6 feet with short, dirty yellow hair. She had refused to go to the doctor, saying that Satan had blessed her. Tate, not a religious man, scanned the internet and determined that a demon possessed his wife. Tate entered the bedroom where Chloe lay beneath 2 blankets. The room seemed cold, a slight fog emanating from her mouth. Her lips appeared burned and her teeth had begun to bleed. "I'm going to get rid of that spirit," said Tate. "Lick my cunt, you pile of shit," said Chloe, her body arching. That rattled Tate. "I've been on the internet and I can help. I don't need a priest." He had never seen The Exorcist. "You have a demon and it must come out." "Te respice delicatamente rubigo," she growled in Latin. "You're speaking in tongues," said Tate. "I'm going to cast out that demon." "Demon, be gone!" It was 10 p.m. at night and he had work in the morning. He had told Chloe's boss that she had COVID. He watched as she arched beneath the covers and slowly her body rose, white vapor coming from her mouth. He dared not sleep with her and took a seat in a lounge chair, searching the internet for exorcism. The next day, with no change other than Chloe's face becoming thinner and bluer, he reluctantly went to work to do his route. Along the way, he made a couple of stops to pick up items he needed for the exorcism. At a church, he went inside, dropped the mail, and then filled a water bottle from a fountain. He found a silver cross at Michael's and a Bible from a bookstore. He left the post office at 4:30 and picked up KFC. Chloe liked KFC. At home, he ascended the stairs. She still lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, which seemed to be stained with the darkness. "Honey, you hungry?" said Tate. "Got some KFC here." He held forth the bag. "Nasty, hang yourself, you bastard." Her eyes were black and sunken, spittle in the corners of her mouth like webs. "You're not yourself," said Tate. He was still in his postman's outfit. "Can you get up and eat first before we do the exorcism?" "Foul, human, weak, you are the shit of a dog." Her eyes rolled back and a pipe of steam gushed from her mouth. The master bedroom with hardwood floors smelled like feces and urine. She sat up but fell back with a tremendous groan from hell. Tate put aside the KFC and took the materials he had gathered for the exorcism from another bag. He opened the bottle of water. She hissed. He filled his hand with water and splashed it onto her blackened face. The holy water sizzled where it struck her face and neck. She screamed and arched, the bed shaking. Next, he tried the cross, holding it up at the foot of the bed. "Christ be with you! Come out, demon!" Chloe sat up and spat thick yellow phlegm, but it caught on her dry, bloody teeth. "We hate you," she growled and fell back. Tate held the Bible, searching for a passage he had found on the internet. Mark chapter 16, verses 17. "In my name they will cast out demons." He felt powerful and cruel at the same time. The bed began to shake and Chloe levitated, yellow liquid pouring from her mouth and sliding onto the blankets. Tate shivered from the cold. He had one more trick up his sleeve, a Latin phrase. "Exorcizamus te omnis imnibus spiritus." He emptied the bottle of water over her heaving chest. She screamed and sat up straight, looking bony and like an animal. Slowly her head revolved in a full circle. "Demon, come out!" shouted Tate. He felt that he would pee himself. There was a flash and smoke and light. Chloe fell back as if hit with a sledgehammer. The demon left her and quickly entered Tate. He cried out and began to float, reciting the name of Satan in 666 languages. So be careful when you cast out a demon. The demon has to go somewhere. All right, that's it.